like to do... Oh, I can't do it on this department. You're freaking kidding me right now. I really would like to get those to you. I think we need to send you... You've not got your arms crossed, I don't think. I don't know whether you'd have them crossed there or not. Oh, I'm going to have to send you to cardio. I'm so sorry. I have to send you to cardio to get those. He's not got his arms crossed, so he doesn't have this, but we're trying to... Well, so he doesn't have it, so we might not need... it. So so hang on, what would be... What else could be hidden? Oh, just that as well. So get the USG. Get the USG done. And then he'd be all pucker. Okay, USG. So he... Just so we actually diagnose the illness itself, and then he can go home. Okay, good, right. Patient needs hospitalisation. Sorry, my mistake. I should have done that. Okay. Oh, somebody can go home. Oh, not quite though. Not quite, but I think... Do you need to be hospitalised for that? I think you do. Oh, no. Okay. No, I'm hospitalising you. Sorry about that. All that waiting. Patient is about to leave the clinic. Right. But all of them are starting to calm down, but it's still... God, I can't even send them to trauma anymore. Trauma apparently is full. When did that happen? Okay. Let's have a look at orthopedy. Got 5 people in that ward. Right, I'm going to hospitalise you in orthopedy. Good day. There we go. I'll deal with you later. Oh, you're all good. We can take you off the code blue. Pandabidozi. Excellent. There we go. That's good. Oh no, somebody has left. Somebody has legit left. Who left? So that Judy Clark's the one that died. A 2 has cropped up here. No, I failed. Now it's a question of by how much am I going to fail? Why is there 4? Because 2 were treated. These 2 were treated. So it must be this guy leaving. It might start happening now. It might start happening now. Because it's... I guess... It doesn't tell me if I've moved them to a different department and they decide to leave. I guess it doesn't tell me that they've decided to leave again. They just do it. Oh no, then I absolutely should have hospitalised them all. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Oh no. Frank, God's sake. It's like the busiest this hospital has ever been. 2 people have collapsed straight up. And there is... Oh. And I don't think there's room on trauma. We're going to have to start sending people to the ICU. Let's have a look at trauma as we get closer to midnight. You can see, can't you? So here's trauma, nice and busy. Carnage in the corridor. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Oh no. Right, so who have we got here? Can't really do anything about her right now. Okay. With you, you're not on code blue, are you? What's hospitalization like in cardio? Six out of 6. Oh, I know what I need to do. Give me a minute. I know what I need to do. Sometimes I need more high dependency. So I sometimes steal some space. Let's quickly give it back. Regular ward. Okay, let's do this. And also, something I've noticed, I've got a problem with the toilets on here. Something I'm also in the process of fixing on the hospital that's on Steam, so that when I re-upload that, There, all the toilets will be fixed there as well. Okay, so they are actually part of the ward. Okay, so what I would like to do, I would like to send her there. They've sent her to regular hospitalisation, so we're going to do that. That's her. So one will be leaving. What's going on with you? Again, there's no blue alert. So I might send him... Infectious diseases is full. What's general surgery like hospitalised? Got a bit of space. General surgery. He's being transported to examination. Can't move him. Jesus. You can go home. You can get out is what you can do. Why are you even here? You, the orthopedic department, right? Yeah. Right, get out. You need to be here. Things are bad, right? You need to be here. Carry on with that one. I don't think this lady does. Orthopedic. Get out. Right, because we've got some people that really need to get in here. We have... So, we are sending away, what was that, 3? And I can see 3 downed people here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's all getting a bit touch and go, isn't it? Okay. So, when you manage to get on there, okay. Oh no. Yeah, no one died. They walked out. I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised. At least we've not killed anyone yet. Infectious diseases. No idea if it is actually an infectious disease at this point. Not a clue. He doesn't have his arms crossed though, which means it's not this. It's definitely infectious diseases. He needs to be hospitalised. I've only got isolation left. Why can't I do that? Yeah. It'll pop up when we... Yeah. There it is. Okay, patient's leaving the clinic. No! No! Go to orthopedic. Right now. Blarla, what if Cheesy Gubbins has new flavours like spicy hot or blue heat and sharp cheddar? That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? That'd be amazing. I'd love that. I'd love that. We want this. We need this in our lives. There is no free bed in trauma. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. It's just dehydration. I don't want to send him to the ICU. Alright? Just give it a minute. Someone's leaving. I think that's that one for that examination. We're waiting for nurses to come down from those other departments to take them back, you see. That's what we're waiting on. So, Brooke. Why do I do this to myself? We, oh, we're going to have to do a biopsy. So let's do this IV. And do all these unnecessary tests. Because that's part of the challenge that we're experiencing right now. Let's do a bunch of unnecessary tests. Serologic and this one, the biopsy. And that should be everything. We should then see all symptoms. There's a kid screaming. I'm near a school, there's a playground. Did you hear her? There was a girl screaming on top of her lungs just then. It's like, near a playground. It's clearly playtime, everybody. Chest pains. Okay, so if we could do a physical, listen to the chest, do a thorax, take a temperature, blood pressure, go. How's the look at the room. Look it. Okay, okay. Oh, there's going to be the shift changeover in 45 minutes. And we can see it's starting to get dark. The lights have come on inside the hospital. It's starting to get dark, isn't it? The sun's going down. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And look, 241 customers, lost 2, 94 treated. There's so many people in this hospital. They're done. Take them off of blue alert. There's nothing more to do there. So many people to send home. Blood test. Okay. Oh, actually, let's just have a quick look. Did you... The heart monitoring, yeah. That blood test will find an elevated LDL. And then we'll need to give her diet modification and then she'll be done. What is this? Confirmed. There it is. So we're going to have to wait for her to go back to... She's on trauma right now. Somebody was very keen to get off of trauma. You have a venomous spider bite. I don't think I can do that. No. I'm so sorry, but you are going to have to go to... Also, we need to do a bunch of unnecessary tests. I would like to do... it turns out... The blood test. Oh, I think it was urine, wasn't it? Urine, yep. We did the physical. So we're going to do... a blood draw. We can do all of that. But then you need to go... We'll come back to you, and then I will send you people building up here, right? What's it like down here? Yeah, there's still... Oh no! Are we taking people away from here yet? Come on! Clint Stench. Clint's had a busy day, isn't he? He's had a busy day. How's he looking? Let's should we look at Clint? Look at this. He's starving. He really needs the toilet. He's exhausted. He's pretty annoyed. Says he's annoyed. But he's in a nice environment and he likes his boss. So something. Sorry, what are we doing? This lady. We've done a bunch of tests. It's not really helped us. It's not really helped us, is it? In fact, there's a lot of infectious diseases here. Let's do an evaluation just to take lupus off this menu. And we've got a couple of neurologies. We did the temperature. I don't... there's so much here. Okay, let's do... blood pressure. Did we do like the nasal and everything? No. Can I want to do those. These two. Yeah, do those two. Do a CRP, because I'm pretty sure you can do that right here. Do the abdominal palpitations. See if we can narrow it down a bit more. Because there's quite a lot of stuff there, isn't there? Okay. Infectious diseases. It is for you. So let's try and figure out. So PCR testing, serologic, PCR, PCR, serologic, serologic, PCR, PCR. Let's do PCR. That was the majority, wasn't it? It'd be really good if we didn't have to do another test for this guy. Let's do PCR. Okay. What is going on here? You're all done. Fantastic. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me right now. Paul White. Paul White. Eh? Paul White. Why are you doing this? No! That's good. That's 3. So they're going to send him to another hospital. That's 3 now. 1 I couldn't avoid. Right. 1 the map just came with it. Okay. That's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but you're in process to get the meds. Rehydration. Antibiotics and everything for you. Then you can go. Okay. Right. Ooh, okay. Microbial or blood test. Right. Let's do abdominal palpitations. Is there any way that we could figure out which it is without... We can't. It is going... Well, the abdominal palpitation, we could get lucky and discover it's lactose intolerance by that examination alone, but I doubt it. I doubt we're going to get that lucky. So general surgery is pretty busy again. Orthopedia's not too bad. Actually, neuro has one. The doctor's not currently there. Yeah, maybe. Oh no. Maybe we send you to neuro. Yeah. Don't know how well that's going to go. Where are these nurses to come and take these people? Collapsing. Uh-ohs. Well, she can't go to trauma, so we're going to have to send her to the ICU. So I'm not going to remove that final diagnosis. She is going to the ICU. Okay. This chap. He is fine. He doesn't even need the physical anymore. Get all that done. And then he is sorted. Okay, the Legionnaires guy who collapsed, who is in the ICU, seems to be all good. All done. He should be okay. We're going to take him off of that. I am going to trank this one. Linda. Tuberculosis. Linda, are you hospitalised? You are, right? Yeah. Would you like some IV antibiotics? Stat. I think it might be a good idea. Also, we've still got hidden symptoms here, though. So, not high fever. Let's do the interview, and I think we should do the CRP. But look, CBC testing, because that's what the labs need to do. Really low grade, not important test right now. Let's do chest x-ray. Yeah, okay, alright. Oh, and the thorax. That is thorax, isn't it? Yeah, did we do that? We've done it, okay. Dana. With lead poisoning, no, methanol poisoning. We've still got a hidden symptom. I think it's probably just one that we cannot do. No, we can't. We can do all of these, but we can't do that one on this department, I don't think. The blood draw was negative. I don't think. Oh, we can. Oh, do that. There we go. Just need to look in our eyeball. That's all we need to do. He is lactose intolerant. Oh my goodness, the abdominal cramps. We got away with it. So it's a blood test we're doing for him. Right. It's just diet modification. I hate that we're still doing all these tests. It's just so much. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest idea I've ever had. That's not true. I've had worse ideas. But this is right up there. Can't do that on this department. Do we send him back to emergency? Let's just do what we can here. It's old English, a bit like pirate talk. No. I don't think we've got a lot of pirates in these waters. They stayed in like the Caribbean, didn't they? It was all warm and stuff and nice. I don't think we have many pirates around here. You know, what with I'm in Portsmouth, you know, and Southampton and all that. It's just all navy around here. I think if a pirate came around here, he would have caught himself a bit of a slap. So I'm inclined to think there was no pirates around England. We're an island as a nation with a very strong navy. We also were the East India Company, weren't we? So, who are the enemies in Pirates of the Caribbean? That's us, the Brits. We were the bad guys. We were the bad guys in a lot of things for a long time. we totally were. No, I don't think there was a lot of pirates interested in being terribly British. Okay. Let's do physical examination for you. Also, you've got a headache. You've got a rash on your arm. Oh, shall we do... You might have like shingles. Oh, I can't do a skin allergy test on orthopedia. I mean, it makes sense. It's a weird test to do on orthopedia, but I really wish I could do that test right now. Okay, let's do neck palpitations. The physical will be good. We might have to send them off for like a ECG. No, we don't need to, because she's not she's not that bad. She's not that bad. Linda, right? Can you not be like this? Linda, would you like to go to orthopedy? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, fine. Send her to the ICU. Oh no, straight to the ICU. Oh God. No. Okay, Peter Cole. Peter Cole. Chest contusion. He just needs like ointments and things. He just needs some. Oh, and some emergency care actually. Just go to orthopedy. Yeah. Sound, oh, good times. You talking about the Brits being absolute scallywags when that's I would say really doesn't cut the mustard, does it? Brits being scallywags. Jesus. English. We were awful. There was a time when we ruled most of the world, and it was police wasn't alive then, right? Nasty. Since then we've given a lot of it back, but not all of it. Okay. Definitely need some burn stuff. And it seems he can pretty much do all of this stuff. So hang on a minute, he could do all of this. So if we get the evaluation going, a blood test, for goodness sake, when is midnight happening? Seriously, I want this to stop. Speech listening. Okay, good. Then you can go home, alright, Barbara? You can get out. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. Okay. What about the overflow upstairs? Turn it into OBS. Don't know if that... turn it into observation. I don't... Does that work here? Have I designed that in such a way? Would that work? Because it's a good shout, because see, I've never used my hostels to this extent, right? It's the first that I've ever done anything this ridiculous. Does it work? Right, think, B. Think. We need to go into management mode. We want to go to emergency. We want to get hospitalization. We want observation. Doesn't work. No, I don't have the right equipment. What are we missing? Missing all sorts. They are designed to be ICU. Damn, it's a good idea though. It's a good idea, but it's not having it. Not having it. Not having it. Okay. So, and I'm not changing it all. Just putting that out there right now. So let's see. Yeah, we're on ICU. Let's stick this back to corridor. Yeah, each cubicle is an entire ICU. It's massively equipped, this room. This is the most equipped and expensive room, I'm pretty sure, in the entire hospital, because every single room is a single ICU. It's a massive amount of equipment. It cost an absolute fortune to build. Yeah, so that's it. I can start upgrading people. Yeah, so like right now it might be good to upgrade, say, people from normal hospitalization in infectious diseases to well, I could send them to a ward or another department, but I'm thinking isolation, you know, to spread them out a bit. But I'm not going to worry about it. If I wasn't dealing with so many patients, I might fiddle with it like that. But in this case, I think we're just going up the creek without a paddle. So you know, And when we get to midnight, which won't be happening on this stream, but when we get to midnight, I'm going to start playing how I would usually play to try and get the patients out of this hospital as quickly as possible. We're going to stop doing all these unnecessary tests. This lady needs numbing ointment. Well done. We're going to do the most efficient route to cure and out as quick as possible. ICU is the intensive care unit, so that's for the most critically ill patients in the hospital. Let's say they have masses. This is my ICU. They have massive amounts of equipment. These wards have more equipment than any other, and generally, I think in real life, certainly not in my hospital, but in real life, the doctor to patient ratio is almost, if not 1-to-1, because they need constant care to keep them alive. They could die at any moment. So, but in this game, you can't downgrade from ICU. So if somebody goes up to the ICU, you cannot move them again. The game won't let you. So I do a lot of fiddling with patients in lots of ways. However, eventually I run out of space and people end up on the ICU that don't really need to be there. So I have this overflow. Although that overflow has been used before also for when we've had that COVID-19 event kick off. We needed the overflow then as well, and it worked to save the day. We've got another collapse. It's all getting a bit tense. He now he's going to go to the ICU, so he's about to go to the ICU, and he'll go on life support because he's in a coma. He's just fallen into a coma. It's pretty serious. It's pretty serious. This is trauma, which is like the first stage if you're sort of on the route to ICU. This is usually the first sort of stage when you come into the hospital out the chopper, which is on the roof, which we've not actually had any chopper patients at all, or the ambulance. Let's get him that. Toot sweet. I'm just putting in the final diagnosis now, because if they crash I can't get them into trauma, so they might as well go up to the ICU. It's not ideal, but what can you do? You're fine. You're fine. How is this? We've got 2 available. 3 available over here. Also, I'm not making them put their masks on here. Let's do that. So we now have 3 available over here in trauma. So that's good. She has shingles. Nasty. I can't give her antivirals on this department. So we're going to have to send her back to emergency. 4 minutes and staff changeover happens. Right, so I've hospitalised her in orthopaedy because of complaints and problems in spaces. But she's actually neurology. So she's in the regular hospitalisation at orthopaedy. I'm now going to send her to the regular hospital. I'm going to move her sideways. To there. So that she's on the right department, and once she's there, we could do a bunch of these things to try and figure out what's going on with her. We'll do those 2, and probably the microbial. We're probably going to have to do it anyway. So there we go. But I don't think she needs to be hospitalised at all, but this is the situation we've got ourselves in. So this lady is also about to leave. I'm going to send her to isolation because she probably does have an infectious disease, so hospitalise her before she leaves the building. Okay. They call it Project Zoo while you mix them up. Planet Zoo. Yeah, we've played it on this channel. There is some Planet Zoo content somewhere on this channel. I think you'd find it on the front page, on probably this week, under the this week section. It's probably in there somewhere, Planet Zoo. I'm not keen on the Planet games. Okay. He's doing alright, I think. But we need to do all the unnecessary tests. So let's do the PCR just to diagnose the very thing he has. But look at these ones. Blood test. We need to do a CRP. CRP, blood draw. I've gone past it again. What is wrong with me? Okay, there it is. Blood draw. What is this? Okay. Did we take a temperature? We've not taken his temperature. Oh, well, let's do that. That's a nice easy one. We can do that. Okay, there we go. Good. Good. Somebody else has left, haven't they? Look, that's just popped up to 3. This is Thomas Garcia has just walked out, sick and tired of waiting. I think they do come back the following day, don't they? So we'll probably see them. And we are going to be doing the next day, but after a bit of a break. We will be having a bit of a break from Project Hospital once we get to midnight. Not that we're getting to midnight today. We won't be. We know that you have this, so... Okay, get those meds. Get those meds. You've had the physical, a USG, really? USG. My goodness. Okay. Let's do the USG, let's do the angio. I'm really looking forward to midnight. Where's the angio? There's the angio. What was the other one? No, I've done the USG. What was the other one? Oh, the chest. It's just a simple one. Did we do that? We've done that one. Okay, right. I was thinking that seems like one I would have done. And it is. It totally is. Yeah. Blarla say shiver me timbers. There's mutiny on me pirate ship. Shiver me timbers. What is it? There's mutiny. There be mutiny on my ship. Yar. With the wink, eh? Are you getting like sound bites or something, Ruby? Is that what you're doing? You're voice training me. Is that what's happening? This guy's okay. We can take him off of Code Blue now. Did the game just crash? Oh, it's that 8. It's that 8 o'clock thing. No, it's that 8 o'clock thing. All the staff changeover is going to happen. So we have a thermal burn of the leg. So you actually do need to be hospitalised. We're going to send you to trauma burn unit. Yep. Off you go. It's staff changeover. We have made it to staff changeover. Night shift is official. It's probably going to take hours of gameplay before we actually see the staff leave and the new ones come in, because we spent it paused. But so you've made it into an emergency office. Impressive. Let's do all the usual then. Just try and get an idea of what's wrong with you. And as you've got fever, we should take your temperature. Seems like a sensible move. Does it not? It does. You may have got Planet Zoo mixed up, but is there a Project Zoo? And if not, why not? I want to play it. Get the IV. With the IV here, we can then send her to cardiology. You're about to leave. Okay, regular hospitalisation for you then. So we need this I need this IV. You are missing half a body. That's quite alarming. Leg contusion. So just some numbing ointment is required here. Okay. Patricia, you're all done. You're all done. Oh, we still have hidden symptoms. Why do we still have hidden symptoms? Did we do the microbial? Yeah, it was negative. Have we done the CBC? No, it'll be that then. So she has that. I don't think it'll be anything else. We've done all like the abdominal. Yeah, we have. And the thorax. Yeah, we did. So we need to do the CBC, yeah? CBC testing. It is the CBC testing. Round here someplace. It's round here someplace. Did we not? Maybe we did do it. No, it is here. I'm blind. There it is. Okay, good. There should be a Project Zoo. Yes, there should. I'd love to play this game, but it looks so overwhelming and it's still quite expensive to buy. I am playing it. I'm probably doing it though on the most difficult way to play this game. It doesn't need to be this nuts. It looks worse than it is. Oh, they've got nosebleeds. This is no good. Oh, we've given them the ice wrap. We've still got... Oh, we need to give them a head x-ray. That's what it is. We need to get them a head x-ray. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've made lots of series on this game. And in the description of the videos that are coming out for this, I've listed all of those series. And if you go back to the beginning where I do the campaign and then I start building this hospital from a field. We start with an empty map and start building it up. And you'll see that it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You know, you don't have to take on every patient in specialist mode like I'm doing and run every single test. It's just not necessary. Okay, I need to wait for those tests to come back on him before I do anything more. Favourite patient is collapsing. I said to give her... She's going to the ICU. I said to give her the IV antibiotics. She's going to skip cardiology now. You're good. We can take you off of blue alert. You are all done, Daniel. That sounded like a double ping. Okay, let's get you all of that. Also, let's do a physical. And we know it's going to be this, right? Yeah, we know it's going to be this. So we might as well do the... No, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. We might not have to. She's collapsing. Is there any room on trauma? Any room on trauma? I suppose I could check here. Is this trauma? There is. Right. If we could get her to trauma, I'd appreciate that. The thing is, what's happening now is all the staff are leaving the hospital. There's going to be nobody to deal with these crashes. No staff in the hospital to do it. Because of the way the game's set up, all the staff leave while all the other staff are arriving, so all the patients just sort of wait in limbo. But this are also still dying and crashing and things like that. It's not the best system. So here... Let's do breathing. Yeah, listen to the chest, the thorax. Can we take a temperature? Excellent. Something to help them breathe. Lovely. This patient is collapsing. Rehydration. That's 2 spots now taken up in trauma. Okay. Right. Clint, we've not nailed this down at all, have we? Not nailed this down at all. It does look like it's going to be infectious diseases, doesn't it? We don't have time for this nonsense. Okay, I am going to send you to orthopedy, regular hospitalisation. Go. Get out. Hello, hello. You look like you're going to collapse. Have we dealt with it? We've dealt with it. Okay, you're absolutely fine. There we go. Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see an eye patch? Did you see an eye patch? Oh yeah, look. Rachel Martin has the eye patch. There it is. Pirate does not pay for anything. So it means that the character, right? She won't pay her bills before she leaves. She's getting all of her treatment for free. Because she will refuse to pay. Okay. So, Frank Smith. Is he actually an orthopedy thing? No, get out of town, is he? Seems unlikely, doesn't it? Seems unlikely. Let's do a physical. I love it. Doctor's just the doctor is just out of here. Just walked straight off. He's done. It's because it's the end of his shift. Done. Patient's been waiting for too long and is leaving. Don't! Hospitalise. He's not going to do it. He is absolutely leaving. Can't change it. Can't stop it from happening. Same here. Can't stop it from happening. No, they're all leaving. No. Okay, ankle contusion. Let's get all of this going. Okay. Let's get all of that going. He's limping around. I'm really hot. It's getting really hot in this room. What have we got here? Okay. Hospitalise everyone! Yeah. I have sort of started doing that. If it comes up and they're threatening to leave, I am now just hospitalising them. But all the other ones from earlier, I can't do it. It won't let me do it now. They're on their second complaint of waiting, so they're just out of here and I can't stop it. Okay, let's do that. No, I'm not going to track her. So let's see here. We did the thorax thing. We've not done the MRI? No. Let's do the MRI, because that's the actual thing, isn't it? Yeah, let's do the MRI. Let's start there. Get that done. Thank you. Okay. Excellent. Now, she's on the wrong department, but that's okay. Send her to the trauma burn unit, short, for her anti-venom. I am going to do the Aftermath series. I am absolutely going to do that. We are going to do the next 24 hours. I'm going to take a bit of a break from Project Hospital, but not a really big one. I won't leave it too long before we come back to it, but I am absolutely going to be, because that's actually the 24 hours I'm really looking forward to, because that's where the crap's really going to hit the fan. That's where the real problems begin. So yeah, there's no free bed in regular hospitalisation. Okay. I'm really quite... Oh, hang on a minute. It won't let me... I don't think... This is one of these problems, isn't it? Is that it doesn't let you take them off of regular hospitalisation once it starts doing this, and they get sort of stuck in a limbo, if I recall. If I send him to a different department, I wonder if I can break that problem. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's the one that I'm looking forward to, and that's where we're going to stop doing all the tests. I'm just going to try and do like a beeline to their discovering what's wrong with them, treating them. I still want them to go out if I can with no discomfort, but I'm not going to be running all these unnecessary tests. Not doing it. We're going to try and save the hospital. So first of all, I'm messing it up. That's where we are now. We're messing up the hospital, and then I'm going to try and do my best to save it. Charles has poison ivy rash. Cool. So we need to do an evaluation. That's nice and simple. We can do these bits and bobs. Do we need to... I've done that, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Okay, cool. Then he'll be good to go. He'll be good to go. Good. Casey, are you okay now? You're fairly okay. I think you're fairly okay. Let's give you these meds. You did have surgery. Okay, so I'd like you to have a physical. I just want to check for post-surgery problems, right? Let's do a PS blood control. Also, I think we need to do urine analysis, because I don't think we've done that. So let's do urine analysis. Yes. And see how we get on with that. Okay, cool. Nice. What is this? They're all leaving. Straight up, all leaving. I think they do come back the next day, though, these ones that are leaving. So if we thought 241 was a lot, oh, what if, when midnight comes, it kicks off an event that says we're going to get, you know, a hospital down the road is refurbishing, therefore you're going to get 40% more patients than you normally would. No! There might be a place available over here, is there? There is. Defib. Okay. make sure you put them in the high dependency unit, otherwise it will revert to regular when you change department again. I want... Oh, you mean as in it'll start flashing... It'll still be stuck there. Okay, well, it's done now, so I guess next time. They're not dying, are they? So, well, they might be. I wouldn't know. I don't think the blue thing was on, was it? Who is it? Is it back here somewhere? Are they still on my list? They might not be. Was it this person? Like that? You're saying I have to do that so that... Because they will send them automatically back, won't they? Will they? Yeah, yeah. You're saying this is the way to break that cycle. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Good. So... they're good. They will be fine. Okay, well done, Rachel. You're fine. You're good. You're good. We're waiting for lots of tests on that guy. Okay. Okay. He's had his USG. Oh, I remember Paul Martin. Do you remember Paul Martin? God, it feels like it's been forever since we've seen him. Probably has been. We're waiting for tests on there, and I don't think we can do a fast on this department, which is why it's still outstanding. We'll wait for that test result. We'll wait for that test result. Change it back to the right department, yeah, which is infectious diseases, so it'll be isolation. More patients leaving. There's nothing I can do. But they're not dying. We've not killed anyone. So that's good. Yet. So. I can't give them antidepressants on this department. Let's do the physical. It's saying here, oh, I can't do an oral cavity search on here either. Can I do speech listening? Yes. Okay, do speech listening. And we can do the evaluation. Okay. That's some bits done. Because there's no room in emergency for this guy. None. Absolutely none. This still looks really busy. I guess there's a bit of a night rush coming in now. Look at all this staff as well. Here's all the staff changing. Just changing over. Oh, there's a pipe falling from the aircon unit over there. Okay, it was making noise. It was alarming me. So what is that sound? Mark. Is his arms crossed? No. Okay. You're on emergency. Chest X-ray. Okay, well, let's do the physical. It's not going to help us, though, is it? Okay, he needs the chest X-ray. We could do a differential, but then it'd still be a hidden symptom. I'm not allowed to... Let's do a chest X-ray. Punishing myself. Here we go. Okay. We're going to 9 o'clock so that we have 3 hours left on the shift, ready for the next stream, to get to midnight. How's that gonna go? Even just those 3 hours, I was so scared. Where are we here? So there's another one who's had surgery. Let's do the physical and let's do the PS. Blood control. Also, by the looks of it, urine analysis. Yes. Okay. Good. Somebody else is collapsing. Fun times. Oh. They're already in the ICU. Oh, I sent them to the ICU. Yeah. As a quick emergency. If they're starting... She's probably only just got here. Let's do the physical and evaluation. Physical evaluation. I don't have, see, what I can do different when I'm not taking on every patient, even though I will be in the next 24 hours, but when I'm not taking on every patient, I can make sure that a doctor is available to come to them straight away, because sometimes you'll have, they're assigned, their doctor is busy doing something else, but you have a doctor that's not doing anything, and if you manually assign the doctor, you can get them their meds straight away, and I'm not doing stuff like that, which is a real risk, because it does happen in this hospital, in this game, where they just don't do it. You know, so it's like there's a doctor here, although they might be about to get up to come and deal with James. And I'm not doing that level of detail because there's too many patients. See, they're not moving. Do you see? So who's coming for James? Which one was James? This is James. Oh, he's on life support. They must do it from the computer. Okay, fair enough. I'll let you off. Can we... We've done the ECG. Can't do speech listening for this guy. I don't think we can do an EEG here, can we? Let's have a look. Can we do that on... Oh, we can do an EEG here. Do it. Okay, thank you. You can do quite a lot on ICU, can't you? You can do quite a lot. Most things. That's why it's massively equipped. So what's going on here? You have also had surgery. So I'd like to do a physical. The PS blood control again. Also, I think we should do a microbial for you as well. Also, have you noticed, there used to be a time where I had to do these fungus cultivations all the time because we just had lots of mouldy feet. Not seen that at all doing this, I don't think. Where's the microbial? It's back here. It's back here somewhere, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Or did we do it? Oh, we did it. It was negative. Okay, fine. Okay, what's that one? Abdominal. We've done all that. Okay, let's go. Let's go with that. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, do you know what? We might leave it there because it's now, we've now reached 9 o'clock. Oh no. We've now reached 9 o'clock. Staff changeovers in full effect. We see staff absolutely everywhere. 3 hours to go before we can shift into a more efficient mode. Also, has anyone ever arrived via this chopper during this 24 hours? I don't think they have, unless it was very, very early. It could have been very early in the day, and I did that a long time ago now. Have a wonderful evening. Be well and be seen you. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.